Before I begin the formal portion of my discussion with you, I want to just give you a brief background of what has brought me to be with you at this point today. All of us on September 11th remember where we were, what we were doing, and the things that surrounded that day. So I'm going to ask the Rush chairman back there, Eric Stratton, put up a couple of slides for you that I wanted to describe with you briefly where I was on the morning of September 11th. Let me use the screen to my left here with my laser pointer. This is the five-sided Puzzle Palace. For all of you that want to be a part of something bigger, it's just down the street. It's the world's largest office building. This is the E ring, the outermost ring of the building. The A ring is the inner ring, the innermost ring of the building, of course, with the B, C, and D rings. Flight 77 came through the building at about a 45-degree angle at the intersection of the E ring and the fourth quarter. The corridors are the spokes that connect each of the rings. This is the fourth quarter. Next slide, please, Eric. A little bit closer shot. Here's the fourth quarter again. This is the collapse point, the point of penetration. The yellow circle is my office. That's my window where I would have been located had I been seated inside the Pentagon at the time of the attack. In fact, I was not there. What you see right here in that square is the elevator shaft where that X is located. That's what I was in front of on the second floor, about 15 to 20 yards back behind that window. Next slide, Eric. A little closer shot. Again, here's the elevator shaft where I was located in front of that, my window. In stepping out to go to the men's restroom that morning, I actually walked through this pathway, took a left up the building, went to the gentleman's room, came out, and was on my way back to the office. And so had I stepped out to the men's restroom a little sooner, I would have been in the path of the plane. On my return from the restroom, had I stepped out any later, I would have been in the path of the plane going to the restroom. My intent is not to go into the graphic details of the events, the hardships that my wife and I faced, but rather to discuss with you the larger issues, a more strategic view of why this country has the resiliency and strength to endure great hardship and why that strength is so important to our communities. Let me show you the final slide. It may be a little bit difficult to read. This is a piece of limestone that was badly burned inside the Pentagon on September 11th. It was sent back to Indiana to the original limestone quarry from where it was taken. It was cleaned up and engraved. There you go. It was cleaned up and engraved with words that President Bush spoke on the evening of September 11th when he addressed the nation from the Oval Office. It says, "Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America." Well, let me ask you, what is that foundation of which the President speaks? I believe that foundation of America, the United States, is the same foundation of my surviving an attack that should have killed me, but instead afforded me the opportunity to enjoy the rest of my life and has brought me to the point of recovery to be with you here this morning. And that foundation is our nation's faith in God.